Let's be candid for a moment here because I've been very unserious and I just don't think it's really making its way. It's not serving its purpose. I've been very stressed lately and it's increasingly getting worse, and I'm to the point where I'm awake right now and it's 4 in the morning and I'm wide awake and I'm tired but I can't sleep. I've hallucinated last night and I felt very awkward around everyone I've had to speak to. I just feel displaced, and I don't understand where I'm heading in life. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Part of me wants to succeed. Part of me wants to do the right thing and work on an education and get a driver's license and move forward and have the tools I need for a better life. And part of me is telling me not to rush it. Part of me is telling me that I just need to relax and have fun and just feel out the vibes and just let this moment pass. I'm very conflicted. I usually rely on the universe to tell me what to do. I look for the signs and I listen to God, and God has been speaking to me. And the scariest part is, He's telling me, don't worry about it. There is no clear answer. I mean, really, I don't know whether I should relax and enjoy life or try to make life better so I can relax in the future. Honestly, I'm scared. I am lost. Other people around me are succeeding, they're moving forward, they're achieving things that they need, and I'm over here stressing. And I know it's not healthy to be stressed. I shouldn't be hallucinating. I should be getting plenty of sleep, and I'm just not doing that. And it felt like for a while I was doing everything right. I was going for walks every day, getting myself dressed, pampering myself, taking care of myself, buying snacks, preparing myself for, the end of the month, and just getting everything I need. And I was so happy and so proud of it. And it's just crashing down. Sometimes you can do everything right and still come short. And that's the hardest part to accept. That's something I never thought would happen. After getting sober, I thought, well, it'll all just be so much easier. I didn't know that was still going to be an issue. And now, there's no easy way out of it. I can't just get high and forget about it. I have to find other ways to just let it pass, I guess. Sometimes it feels like walking through a desert and you think you finally see the end. You think you finally see, the well. And then you realize it comes over you that there was no well and you're still walking and you wonder if you're ever going to run into that well. And my soul is thirsty right now. I'm stressed and I need guidance. And I know I've had it worse. I've been more stressed and I've been more lost before. I know this is something I will overcome, but I also know that this isn't the last time I'm gonna be stressed. I know there's gonna be things ahead of me in the future. And the best I can do is just take care of myself. When I'm hungry, try to eat. When I'm tired, go to sleep. Don't force it. If I'm not tired, I'm just not gonna sleep. If I'm not hungry, I won't eat. Even if it's just snacking all day, that's what it takes, then that's what I'm gonna have. And I know you can't see me right now, but I just thought maybe listening to my voice would just be easier for you guys. I don't know. It's just, I don't know where I'm at. Even with this whole YouTube thing, it feels like I don't know what I'm doing with it. I wanted to come on here and have conversations with people about various topics, popular things going on in pop culture, or just about my strong beliefs like morals and religion and stuff. but I also wanted to be funny and have a comedic side, but I also wanted to showcase my hobbies, and I also wanted to showcase my art, and I just don't know if I can do it all. It just feels like sometimes I get so much, recognition, and these last 2 shorts I've posted, I've been the only one viewing them. And it's not that I want attention, it's just that I want to build a community. I want to bring people together. I want us to have these conversations, even the difficult ones, because you're not alone. If you're struggling right now too, don't be afraid to just tell somebody. Don't be afraid to just ask for help. Even if you don't get the right answer, even if you don't get advice that works for you, at least you know you tried, and you should keep trying. Keep trying, keep reaching out, and don't give up. You may never reach that well in the desert. You may never reach the goal, but as long as you have good days throughout your journey, if you have good times along the way, you're doing better than most. You're doing better than you'd think. So just try everything that you can. And if you fall short, you're not alone. It's just part of life. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean that there is no future for you. We do have a future. In 60 seconds, that's your future. In a day from now, that's your future. 5 years from now, that's your future. 30 years from now, that's your future. And who knows what's going to be there in that amount of time, 60 seconds from now, you might feel your stomach grumbling. A day from now, you might get a text from somebody you love. 10 years from now, you might have a change in career, or you might have met somebody new. 30 years from now, your family might have changed. It might have expanded, or maybe you've moved into a cozier home, or you've reached that goal you've been looking for. Who knows? Expect the unexpected. That's what I gotta tell you. I know times right now are rough, and I'm weak, and I'm vulnerable, and I'm struggling. Life's like the stock market. It fluctuates. You get wins and loses, but there's no definite win and no definite loss. It just goes up and down. Truthfully, that is how it goes. Nothing definitely destroys you, and nothing definitely makes you whole. It's just how it is. And there may be something in life that makes you, that's the closest thing that makes you feel whole. Like maybe your relationship with somebody, or your relationship with God, or maybe your career, or something that means so much to you. And as long as you have something that makes you feel close to that goal, then that's the goal, right? I don't know, maybe I'm spewing nonsense. I don't know. I just want people to understand that, we're not alone. And you're here, and I'm here. If you're listening to this right now, I really appreciate it. I really do. Honestly, I want to go on for several more minutes, but I'm scared I'm gonna lose your attention. I'm scared of everything, dude. I'm scared of my own feelings. There's certain things going on in my life that I can be completely honest with myself about, but it doesn't change how I feel. It's just like that. There's people who I know I have to talk to, or that I want to talk to, but I'm also scared to talk to them because I'm scared what they'll say. I'm scared that they might spring a surprise on me, and that surprise might hurt, or it might be something I'm not ready for. I'm scared that, I may lose somebody very close to me. I'm scared that this war is going to take a huge turn. I'm scared of a lot of things. And I'm sure you are too. I mean, what do we do about it, right? You can't just not feel that feeling. And you also just can't control everything else. You can control what you do, that's about it. You shouldn't feel bad about it, though. You shouldn't feel bad about being scared. I don't feel bad about it. I just wish things were different, right? I wish there weren't things to make me feel scared. I'm so anxious these days. I try so hard to be calm, you know? I try to turn the TV off and read a book and have some silence. I try to go for a walk and breathe in the fresh air and take in nature. I try to bed rot and just binge my favorite show and eat snacks all day because that makes me happy. But at the end of the day, I'm still shaken up from everything. There's always gonna be stuff going on. And aside from that, there's also a lot of awesome stuff going on. I mean, I'm finally getting a passion for books. I'm finally, loving myself for the way I look. I'm finally really getting into fashion. I'm finally really, embracing hip hop and letting my creative side flow. But at the same time, it feels like it's going nowhere. I mean, yeah, people kind of express their appreciation for it, but I just don't know. I'm stuck. I don't know whether I should prepare myself for the future. What if I'm stalling? What if I'm wasting time, What if I just take everyone's advice and relax and take this year off to just enjoy my hobbies and do everything I want to do? And then next year, something comes up and I'm not prepared for it because I didn't get my GED or license. Every minute counts. And I'm afraid. And I know that I have to push myself, right? I have to take myself out of my comfort zone. And, getting the GED and stuff, maybe I have to do that. Maybe, this is like a sign for me to stop listening to what other people say and do something for myself. But what if it just stresses me out more? I don't know. It's just tough, You never really know what you're doing in life, even when you think you do. There's just no right or wrong decision. You just gotta take a gamble, roll the dice. If you're set back a couple years, I guess that's just the cards you were dealt, but you always get something out of it in the end. There's always a trade-off. Like, let's say I am set back a couple years, and maybe I do come into this world unprepared, and I should have taken my GED test, and I should have got my driver's license. But at least in this year, I will have done all the things that I never had time for. I will have, really enjoyed my hobbies and enjoyed being by myself. And for the rest of my life, I'll never get that whole year to just do all that stuff, So maybe it's worth it. I don't know. But I just hope that, this reaches somebody. And, I don't mean to sound like a negative Nancy. I really want you to understand that there is hope. Even I right now realize that there's hope. I'm very honest about my feelings. I'm very honest with myself. I don't deny things like that, but I do understand that it will get better. And it'll get worse again too, but it'll get better, and when it gets better, I really look forward to that. I guess I can't worry about it, What's meant to be will be. Que sera, sera. I do believe everything happens for a reason. So, I don't know. Maybe we should take a vote. What do you guys think? Do you think I should work on my GED or take this year off for myself? And if you have anything that you'd like to share, I mean, I'm open to it. I'll try to give you as best of advice as I can. Usually I'm a lot better at dealing with other people's problems than I am my own. And I don't know, I just really want to build a community. You know, I've been saying it, I really do. I want to get on live stream and talk to you guys in real time, or just leave a comment. I want to have conversations. I want to find my people. Maybe you're one of those people. And if you think you might be, go ahead and subscribe, I guess. I don't know. I hate saying that. It's just so corny. But I guess I gotta try to sleep at some point. And you should too. So, you guys take care of yourselves. Don't get discouraged. Just try your best. Even if you fall short, just be patient. And be patient with yourselves. Take a step back if you need to. Do what makes you comfortable. Don't hurt yourself in the process of trying to succeed. You know, that's never worth it. You will get there in due time. It feels scary right now, but there's a lot of life left in all of us, no matter how old you are. It's never too late. Even just one moment in time, even just 1 minute to do that thing that you always wanted to do, it's worth it. And if you're meant to do it, you'll do it. So don't get discouraged. I just want to thank you guys for letting me be vulnerable, and if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. You're a real one for that, honestly. You guys take care, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye.